Welcome back to Background Noise, Zone of End. Oh my goodness! Zone of Enders, Zone of the Enders. Wow. Just not expecting this to go so intensely right off the bat. Wow. Alright, this AI should have been named Captain Obvious, not Ada. All she says is stuff I already knew. So, this game, been sitting and thinking about it for a while, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's probably the best game I've ever played. This is actually the first PS2 HD whatever release of anything I've played. I bought quite a few of them, I think. We've got the Jak and Daxter one. Oh! If you watched the earlier videos, you would have known that I tried to play this game when I was younger, couldn't get it to work on my PS2. Another game, a set of games I should say, I own all the Jak games on PS2. I can't get any of them to work, they just won't load, I don't know why. Oh, sub-weapon. Well, we have to... okay. But that's the grab button! Anyway, none of those games would work, which sucks, because I bought all of those and all of the Ratchet and Clank games at the same time, after they had already been out for some time, obviously, if I was able to get them all at the same time. But anyway, I really enjoyed the Ratchet and Clank games. I thought, hey, Jak and Daxter seems like two peas in a pod, but I not only have I not played those ones, I haven't even opened my HD collection of Jak and Daxter, so yeah, if you want to see a playthrough, I'll definitely do that. I'm just wondering if it'll look... like, this game doesn't look bad, but it definitely shows its age from being only one generation old on this system. So... I don't know. I don't know if that game... I heard, because I was going to buy the Silent Hill re-release, or the HD collection, I've heard that that is absolutely horrendous. I haven't played it. But actually, that was done by Konami, and so was this, so I wonder... I don't know. I also own the Shadow of Colossus and Ico, or Eco, or whatever you want to call it, re-release. I own Shadow of the Colossus on PS2, which I have finished. Great game. But I only rented Eco or Ico, and I didn't finish it. I never really got that into it, but that was a long time ago. I might be able to appreciate it more now. I've heard that was a pretty good re-release. I don't think there's any other re-releases. I own all the God of War games, so I didn't bother buying those on the re-release. And what else? Who knows? I don't think they ever re-released any Persona games. I do own 3 copies of Persona 3. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, are we done here? It's really hard to tell. Well, it's actually not hard to tell at all. Anyway, goodbye! So yeah, oh, wow, should we be seeing this? That was...
Are you alright?
Let me check!
No.
It's okay, I'm a doctor! And a pilot!
You didn't find anybody out there. No.
Yeah, you went to the church and guess who was there?
Sorry.
Not even God was there. Literally nothing and no one was there.
Don't worry. I yelled at you.
I yelled at you, even though you almost got yourself killed, and I told you not to.
You have to take care of your own life.
Yes,
too.
stop overeating, you pig.
I understand.
I understand. I'll also drive a gigantic robot death machine.
Didn't you, Father?
Didn't you, Father? Wait, what? That's his father? Wow, he's... well, I don't want to say he's good-looking. He's too young to be good-looking, but...
What is it?
It's
At
weird.
present, I have no
Fog
idea.
Factory!
Look. They're serious.
Oh my
about destroying
goodness.
the colony.
Allow me to interrupt.
Okay.
I have
Not
to
gonna
show
give me a
you
choice
our mission
anyway.
orders.
Whoa!
The aim of our current mission is to transfer this orbital frame to Mars, so it can operate
Okay.
there. To accomplish that mission, our prime tasks are
Atlantis.
first to rendezvous with the
Get
civilian...
to go to Atlantis? This game's awesome!
Then, to escape from Antilia in convoy.
Flight of the Conchords?
State of battle alert, but with your lack of experience,
Hey, come on.
I recommend
I'm a
you
seasoned
avoid
vet at
them
this
as much
point.
as possible.
I've killed over 10 people. You know, if there aren't... well, I guess I don't know. If there's people inside of those other robots, he's completely murdering them. with the exception of the boss that he let go. So I'm going to assume that they're autonomous, although by the sound of this AI, this suit could be autonomous too, because she seems to know what she's doing.
Through the enemy's control of the airspace, avoiding battle as much as possible. We are then to head to the other side of the
Alright, through the asteroid belt. Gotcha, and we skipped it.
I see something shining in the sky.
Ooh!
Kind of energy field, but I cannot
don't see
define
anything
it.
shining in the sky.
That is a summary of our mission so far. Please proceed directly to the
Okay.
I'll do as you say.
I'll do as you say. 'Cause you'll murder me if I don't.
Here are the latest headlines. Bahram
Bahram.
forces are still attacking
Lalelulelo.
as part of their invasion. Rescue workers
It's
have
the
begun
Patriots!
to save patients in the destroyed hospital.
There it
The fire
is.
is still raging, and
Titan,
workers are
the
having
biggest
difficulty
moon
gaining
in the
access.
known universe.
All those poor people can do is wait for the release of
Well,
death.
all poor people can do
That's all
is
for now.
wait for the sweet release of death.
How awful.
Damn it.
Listen, Leo. Can't you help
That's why he's not a kid, because he swears.
just like you helped me? Can't you do
Yeah,
that
remember
for
how I
me?
helped you by letting
Allow
you
me
almost
to
get yourself
interrupt.
killed?
As I stated
That was
earlier,
pretty funny.
You should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on our mission.
Affirmative.
Just for a little while.
You should just start talking
This
like Arnold
orbital frame
Schwarzenegger.
and all aboard have
Have been ordered to participate in operations on Mars. In order to complete our mission, we should not engage in any other activities.
Oh. I see.
Also, judging from the capabilities of the frame runner, the risk rate for such an illogical action is very high.
Ada, where is that hospital?
Leo.
I will pinpoint its location with a marker.
But I must repeat,
Ah!
you should not undertake illogical
No,
actions
why can't
that
this
have no
just
bearing on
stop
your mission.
being?
Yes, I know all
Yeah,
that.
I know all
Just
that,
ask.
idiot.
I'm scared too.
Where's John Connor? Ah!
So don't go anywhere but the main mission. So go here and kill all of the humans. This game is sending me mixed signals. I don't know if this is a side quest or if I was actually supposed to go here. But I guess I'll find out soon. Yeah, that's a nice car.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's
Let
do
me
this.
indicate with a marker
Wait.
the buildings which have vital
Okay, so I am
activity.
supposed to be here.
In such buildings, defenseless citizens unable to flee still
Okay, so
remain.
kill them.
There are many people still in the buildings, Leo.
Oh yeah, you know all
I
about
know,
people in
but at least
buildings,
I
don't
have to
you?
exterminate the enemy in this area.
Yeah, let's go check out the church again. Maybe there's people in there this time. Oh wait. Idiot.
Hold battle position.
Get. Oh yeah!
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
What? No.
Damage to the
Yeah! Damage to the surroundings increased. Level up.
Enemy backup force is approaching.
How
We will hold position.
you like me now? Do I even have any of the ammo for the site? No, it says none right at the bottom. I learned how to read. Oh, I didn't destroy the house.
We have obtained the Metatron.
Yay! Good for me.
Position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Oh, not this time. I'm a survivor. Can I pick them up? Hello? Just not destroy them, I suppose. What? Yeah! Mash the X button! Yeah! Shoot the laser! Cut the lettuce! Turn the patty over! French the fries! Turn patty lettuce! You're no match for me! Surrender! Okay.
We have shot down the
Yay!
Confirmed all the enemy frames are destroyed. I will report damage to neighboring areas.
Hey, everything's fine. I only destroyed 17% of the entire population. 100% of people died! Okay, so what do I get for that? Apparently, I get nothing! Good for me! Oh, wait. There it is. Just what I've been looking for. It's the program! Okay. That's it.
Hello?
You know, it seemed like there was something else here, but I get the feeling this camera is very slow. Wait, didn't it say something about letting go? Ah, okay. That's faster than turning the camera. Wait a minute, do I cycle the... Oh, I really am an idiot. Okay, let's change the area. Whee! Moving on. Oh, I wonder if Broly's over here. He's probably got one of the Dragon Balls. Can't go there. Alright, on to the next one. Where am I supposed to go now? No. Are you gonna... I'm supposed to go to the factory? It's flashing, is that... Let's find out! Alright. Come on, Ada, point me in the right direction. I get the feeling even if this is the wrong place, it's going to be full of enemies anyway, which I'm probably going to have to destroy. Unless there's some kind of cutscene, which it's looking like there isn't. Oh!
Now we will head for
Hooray!
to transplant the necessary information. But
We
first,
finally get
we
that
need
hair
to destroy
transplant
the
I've been
enemy
waiting
with
for.
the passcode for the local server.
I see!
The star-marked frames show the leader.
Okay, so don't kill
Destroying
him.
the leader first will lower the level of
Oh.
the entire party.
Ooh!
We will hold that
Show me your moves! Ah!
enemy battle.
Come on, Einstein, I'm on your side!
We have shot down
That was
enemies.
pretty easy.
We have obtained the passcode.
Yay!
We will
Obtain
cease
the
battle
passcode,
position.
Analingus. Not this time!
Battle position.
Leave those people alone, they're defenseless! Huh? Oh? Okay, and one left, and we got it, the combos!
We are heading for the outer
I'm not
area
headed
of the
anywhere.
zone.
Oh, I should try to use my
We will
secondary
cease battle
weapons.
position.
Whee!
We will
Javelin!
cease battle position.
Javelin! What the heck? Oh, they just curve right down? Oh, you've got to be pretty close to use them. And they suck. You're not so tough now. Not when I've got my melee sword attack. Even though it doesn't appear to be hurting me very much.
We have shot down the enemy.
Hey! That's still the strongest attack I have.
We have
How you
shot
like one
down
of these? Okay, it's a grapple because I'm too close. So that javelin really is pretty useless.
We will cease battle
Because you have to be
position.
really close, or at least above the person to use it. Let's see. Yeah!
Battle position.
Then you get too close, and you do a grapple instead of an attack. So. Space battle! Space battle!
Shot down the enemy.
Okay, well this game is pretty much just mash X the entire
Shot
time,
down
and
the
then
enemy. We will cease battle
every once in a
position.
while do that charge attack. It's just kind of the same thing. Although I think, if I remember from 100,000 years ago when this came out, that you do get to fight in space later, and I think that that's better, but I don't
We have
actually
obtained
know.
the program. Let me give you the next
Okay.
instructions. Depart the
I was gonna do that anyway, but thanks. For stupid Ada. Whee! Apparently in Japan there is a gigantic mech, or a Gundam, I think, actually, that you can see somewhere. And I remember seeing it, they had a giant Titan from Titanfall in Germany, I think. I believe it was part of their military? I think it was in a mall somewhere, some kind of display. It looked pretty cool. I haven't played Titanfall, mostly because I suck at online games. I don't know why, I've never been a fan of online, like playing multiplayer games online. I did play Call of Duty Modern Warfare when that first came out, and I was pretty good at it. I don't know, I've just never been a big online gamer, even with Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 1 on my Xbox,
Leo,
which I don't have
So what
Xbox
can we do?
Live Gold, so there was no online for that. And then, so I bought Dark Souls 2 for the PS3 so that I could play the online, and it was interesting. It's obviously not the same as a lot of online competitive games, but like I haven't played any of the Uncharted games on their multiplayer. I don't remember if Last of Us, I think Last of Us has a multiplayer. Either way, I haven't played even the free ones on PS3. I don't know. I remember I played a little bit of Mario Kart Wii online stuff, which was actually kind of fun, but you play against Japanese players, and not to stereotype, but they are unbelievably skilled. Well, it was the same way in Korea. It was kind of interesting. The kids there's not a lot of home consoles in Korea. They play a lot of computer games like StarCraft and WoW and LOL, League of Legends, Minecraft. But the kids there, they don't have a lot of free time, but the free time they do have is just one game specifically. It's not like with me, I play a game, I finish it, I move on to another one. I think that's probably why I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, because they don't hold my attention long enough. SOS! Where is this SOS coming from? Town number backwards! But in Korea there, it's just like, they will play just one game to mastery. Which is really interesting. I mean, you're getting the most out of your game. Games are also way more expensive in Korea. I think they're like 80 or 90 bucks a game. If you're actually buying a retail game. They only had a few PS3 games when I was there. I didn't see any Xboxes at all. I don't think that they were even regioned for Korea. I don't think they run on the same region as Japan. The JP region. Although I do know that if you play arcades in Korea, they are ridiculously cheap, and I think it's 25 cents a game, maybe 50 cents a game. But it's weird because one of the arcades I played was English vocals. I think it was a House of the Dead game. So the voice acting was in English, and the subtitles were in Japanese. So, I don't know. I would assume the majority of Koreans probably didn't understand what was going on, because the voice acting in that game was terrible. I couldn't even understand what they were saying. If you played any of the old House of the Dead games, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway. Encounter! You know, I'd like to get to another boss to see if this game gets a little bit more... like there's some kind of strategy to beating a boss. The last one seemed pretty straightforward for the most part, once I figured out how to block, among other things. Yeah. By the way, something that made the whole arcade thing in Korea even weirder is that... this is gonna sound like I'm stereotyping or being prejudiced, but a vast majority, I'm gonna say 99% of the Koreans I met absolutely hate and despise and loathe the Japanese. You say what you will, it has to do with their history during World War II and whatnot. As far as I know, the Japanese don't really seem to have any ill will against the Koreans at all, but it's probably the same way as the Chinese, I've heard, really don't like the Japanese either. But it's just weird because so much of Korean culture is influenced by Japan, and all their video games and everything else. But, yeah, I mean, I taught students over there, and you'd have little 5-year-old kids telling you that they hate the dirty Japanese monkeys. And I would try to explain to them, have you ever met a Japanese person before? Because they're the same as you, they're people, but you can tell that those words are not their words. So I'm hoping that's something. It seems like the older the students were that I taught all the way up till about 16 years old, the more mature they get, kind of forming their own opinions, I suppose, but the young kids, yikes, except for the ones that have actually traveled to Japan, those ones seem to really like the Japanese, so take that for what it's worth. Yeah! C rank! Crazy! I think I'm gonna stop it here. I want to do at least one more of this and see if I can get to the boss, so stay tuned for another episode of Zone of, in parentheses, the Enders! We'll be back with more in just a moment. Thank you for watching. Leave any kind of comments, suggestions, love letters, rants in the comment section below. I'll be sure to have my assistant, who does not exist, check through those for me, so that I can stay in communication. As I said earlier in a different video, I really want this to be a two-way communication in terms of the channel. In terms of me speaking to my viewers and you being able to contact me and give me ideas. And later on, if the plans that I have for the channel come to fruition, there will be entirely user-generated, obviously with the exception of me and the other people recording it, segments of the show. So, looking forward to that. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching Background Noise. We'll be right back after this day.